Morning, America. How we doing today? We are out here at the shop. Gonna get ready to work on this thing. Oh, before I do, let me tell you, I did get 100% done with the van. I got the insulation on the back doors, got that completely done. And let's see here. Right here, got those panels put in. There's insulation behind this, insulation behind the bottom part and everything. Got the doors completely insulated. Got that completely done. Got the handles put on the drawers on the inside. Got the TV antenna mounted up there. All those little things when I was doing the last video said, I'm done. Found a couple other, I forgot to do things. So anyway, as it sits, I've got it 100% done now. So time to work on this thing. So here's the old Pete. The first thing I'm going to do with it today is I'm going to take the driver and passenger seat out. These seats are not very comfortable. When I drove it back from St. Louis, that about killed my tailbone. They're just, I don't know, it's just not very comfortable. And there's no bolstering on the sides. That's all broke down. These Bostrom, I think they're Bostrom, yeah, Bostrom wide glides. I just never did care for these kind of seats. Anyway, I'm going to take both of these seats out, and I've got a new chair back here in the sleeper. Okay, so I'm going to take that out and put it on the driver's side, and then the passenger side, I'm going to build a desk and put it over there. But since I'm going to have both of these seats out and everything, I might as well go ahead and rip all this stuff out and take this old crappy carpet out. I mean, that's, you know, what year is this? An 04? So it's 17-year-old 16, 17-year-old carpet. So I'm going to go ahead and take the carpet completely out, and we're going to put a hardwood floor in. How's that sound? So anyway, let's get her all started up. Make sure she's in neutral. Let's fire it up. Uh-oh, batteries are dead. Let me go get the jumper cables. All right, we're gonna have to let that run just a little bit. Such a small battery and a small motor and alternator and everything, it's hard to jump a big truck off, especially when it's pretty dead. What I did is I hooked it all up and let it charge for a little bit, little bit of juice get into those batteries. Then we should be able to fire it up. Well, we'll give it, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. Yeah, it's doing a little bit. It's trying. It's trying to crank over, but I think the batteries are just shot. They're 3.5 years old, and they've been run down so many times, you know, like I said, you know, sitting for so long. So I think I'm just going to take them out and put some brand new batteries in. That way we won't have to worry about it. It takes care of one, and that might take care of some of the other electrical problems I'm having with the sleeper. So anyway, let's take it all apart and go buy some new batteries. Well, that's a first. Never seen one of these flip before. These nuts that go on top of the battery, you know, the battery posts right here. Screw them on like that. Never had one of these break. How do you break a nut? But here it is. This was on the negative side. It sure broke off. Sure as heck. It was on there, and I went to twist it off, and it just broke. So anyway, I have to get another one of them. So, all right, into town. in the shop. Days worth of work just to get it inside the shop. I wanted to show you here. They did the battery tests. Cold cranking amps on this one was only 378. This one was 182, 362, and wow, this one was a really dead one. 13. So wow, yeah, they all 4 of those batteries were bad batteries, so I'm glad I decided to replace them all. So with that, I guess start unbolting stuff, I guess. So. We got her out. We got all that carpet out finally. that was a struggle. I brought it out here on the porch to let you see it, and here it is. Here's the that's 16-year-old truck carpet there. It's pretty nasty and grody. Here's where the driver's seat sat. Right over here's where the passenger seat sat. That's where that coffee cup holder thing was at there. This is right in front of the driver's seat. Your feet would be right here, and there's your accelerator, brake, and clutch. This is where the gear shift comes through. That's a big access panel for mechanics to get into if they need to work on the motor or transmission. And then this just went up underneath the passenger floorboard. And trying to get it out, I had a heck of a time trying to pry this thing out of here. It's stiff and it's real thick, heavy rubber, real thick rubber kind of thing with a little bit of carpet glued to the top of it. Anyway, I took that all out, and to get it out, I just took some 10 snips and I just cut across there and started gonna cut it out in pieces, so. Anyway, I got it out finally, and here's some of the problems I was having. Is I can't get this thing up, this access panel for the transmission. It sits right in here, and all these screws, these came out no problem, but some of these they wallered out. I'll put the screwdriver on it. They're seized down here so much that they wallered the heads out. So I don't know how I'm going to get them off. I think right here in a little bit I'm going to squirt some anti-seize, break-free stuff down in through there, and I don't know. I tried using a pair of channel locks and pinch them and twist them off, and that I couldn't get a good enough grip on them. I'm thinking I might have to grind them off or chisel them off or something. Take this piece off and then get down there and I don't know. I'll figure something out. But anyway, get that out of there, and I can clean all this up. Like I said, 14 years of mess. There's some rivets come out. Wow. So yeah, anyway, yeah, it's a mess. Dirty, stinky mess. So yeah, if you want to do this to a new truck. Yeah, buy a new truck and put a rubber that has a rubber floor mat or something in it. It's a whole lot easier to take out when the screws are new, you know. But anyway, I'm wore out. This is good enough for this video, I think. And we got, like I said, got batteries in. We got the thing fired back up. And that was some of my electrical problems, is the batteries are just so dead. So now I've got good brand new batteries in there. Got the seats out. Here's the 2 seats right here, and I've got the new seat is in the sleeper back there. So once I get the floor, you know, mounted, put in, and put the driver's seat in, and then I'll build over here. I'm going to build a desk to put in the passenger side over there, a little work desk, you know, just like I had in the other truck. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. That's what we've been doing. So hope you enjoyed this. And I know a lot of people have been waiting for me to finally get onto this thing. And it was one of those things. I wanted to get that van completely done before I started on this. So, I've talked to Choice, and they'll have permits and paperwork and all that stuff ready coming here shortly, and we'll get this thing up and rolling. And like I said, I got to do the cab, you know, what we just talked about. I got to do that. I still have some issues in the sleeper, trying to figure out electrical problems in there. I think some of them have been solved because of new batteries, but I don't know. I can't get the generator to start for some reason. When I went up there to buy it, or when I went up to buy it back in, August, generator fired right up and ran for about a minute and then died. So we fired it back up, and then it ran fine. I think there was like air bubble in the fuel line or something. I don't know. But I don't know what happened there. But anyway, now I can't get it to start at all. It's just the whole thing's completely dead. So I'm gonna have to call around and figure out and do a little research, figure out how to get that thing up and running. But yeah, it's there. We're working on it.